All right, here's a quick video. I'm going to do a quick video here on a few Green River knives. Five. I believe this is the fifth video in the series. Today's the 30th of September 2023. Wrote a few notes here. I don't want to forget anything. Got a lot of little stuff to talk about here in this video. First of all, I want to show you a couple of these Green River knives that I've just completed. I've finished them. Here, I'll turn on some more light here. I'm not a videographer, as you can see. Don't really have any hopes or plans or dreams of becoming one. I just like to get the information out there. So this is these are Green River knives, all of them. These are ones that I've recently completed. This is a sheath with 10 gauge copper scales and 325 paracord wrap. This is Green River Dadley, their drop point knife, done in black canvas micarta and a black sheath. This one obviously has a red and black sheath. Painted. This one is stained. This one's painted. Or dyed, if you will. This one's dyed. This one's painted. This one is antiqued. And this one is a Green River Dadley done in curly maple, which I really like. Curly maple, an old favorite. Curly maple and rosewood, I love them both. So anyway, these knives, what I wanted to point out here, I want to discuss a little bit about not just Green River knives, but handle materials. So, why do you put, this kind of material on this knife and that kind of material on that one and this kind of material on that? I like to experiment with different kinds of knife handle materials. And I want the knife handle material to correlate with the price and the function of the blade. Knife handle material is pretty much subjective. You get what you want. People, oh, I want this knife with this kind of handle material, and it's all good. With a few exceptions being that some of the handle materials are not going to work as well on certain applications. Barring that, it's pretty much subjective. You get what you want. All that being said, someone might ask, what is your favorite knife handle material? And the question is very simple to answer. For me, it's paracord. Number one knife handle material in the world right here, paracord. And I know professionals and novices alike are going to go, whoa, paracord, what are you talking about? Well, here's what I'm talking about. A paracord is inexpensive. What's about 10, 12 cents a foot? You're always going to have it with you in your gear. I always have at least 300 feet of it with me in any backpack or whatever. I have it wrapped around sheaths and sticks and handles all over the place, so I have plenty of paracord around. It always comes in handy. Okay, the paracord, learning one knot, you can in about 5 minutes you can learn a knot it's called a whip knot. You can learn this knot. In fact, here's a handle done in a whip knot like this. It's another Dadley I did a long time ago in paracord. That's a whip knot. So you can use that knot, learn it in about 5 minutes, and with that you can put on any knife in the world, any knife you have, a broken handle or one that doesn't have a handle at all. You can repair it with, or put a new handle on there with paracord in about 5 minutes. A professional grade, workable knife handle in about 5 minutes. You need the knife and the paracord. That's all you need. You don't need, dies. You don't need rivets, pins. You don't need to do any sanding. You don't need to do, anything to it. It's ready to go. Get the color you want and learn the whip knot and put a handle on that knife. For those of you some of you might have bought some of these kits, buy these Green River knives. They come in kits, and you never completed it. Didn't know how, didn't have the right tools, didn't have the offset for the cutlery rivets or whatever the reason you didn't do the job. You can again, pull that knife out of the drawer and learn that whip knot, and you'll have a professional grade handle on that knife in no time and be able to take it out in the field and use it. And you can put it on in the field. Again, you don't need tools, you don't need glues or dyes or magic potions or anything to put a paracord handle on your knife. You don't need to prepare, you don't need to sand the metal down first so the paracord sticks to it. You just need to learn how to tie a good tight whip knot, and that's all you need ever. That's all you ever need to put a handle on a knife, and it's professional grade. It works like a charm. This particular wrap on this particular knife right here has been on there since 2008. I used the pommel on a camping trip, and I struck something with the pommel and broke the handle. I broke the rosewood handle in half, and had to make a quick repair job. Fortunately, a guy had some wood glue in his truck. I put some wood glue in the crack, squeezed the scales back together, wrapped the paracord around it, and it's been on there since 2008, and there's no sign of it even wearing out. So, paracord's my number one go-to knife handle material. If I need a knife handle, I need it quick, paracord's it. That's it. And you can do 1 wrap, 2 wraps, 3 wraps. You can make it as thick as you want, however you want to do it. So that's a good one to know. So that's my discussion on knife handle material. Now here's something else. I was looking for a sheath that I couldn't, I never was able to find it, that I could put on a belt. I could put it anywhere I wanted. The sheaths are always one-dimensional. You buy them, they have no belt loop at all, or they have one belt loop that fits on the let's see, the right-hand side for right-hand carry, or it's a left-handed sheath that's for left-handed carry, or it's one of these kind of sheaths that you carry in the back, where you draw it from the back. Very one-dimensional. It's the only way you can use it. This design, which I borrowed from a colonial American design, which has this little hole in it, this little tab here. It's folded over the top, has a little tab on there, and I put a piece of paracord around it. This one is set up right now at the moment for neck carry, so I can carry it around my neck, and whenever I need my knife, I just draw it out, and it's okay. But you can take this paracord, this piece of paracord, the same piece of paracord, and just with these surgeon knots, which is just a half knot with 1 extra loop around it, so it has 3 instead of 2 loops. You can set up this knife to the sheath to carry, as I just demonstrated, around the neck. You can carry it on the right-hand side, on your hip, on the belt, if you want. You can carry it cross-draw like this if you want. You can even turn it around this way and carry it on your left side if you're a left-hander. You can tie it onto your belt like this with the belt loops and carry it either way, upside down, whatever, or right or left. With just learning a few knots, you can make this sheath fix to just about anything. You can tie it to a broomstick if you want to. You can tie it, this is the way to go. You have a backpack, you can tie it right onto a backpack strap right in front, so you can reach up here and just pull your knife out. You can stuff it in a pocket. This is what I was looking for and couldn't find. A sheath that does it all. It can go anywhere I want. My sheath should go where I want it to go, not where the guy who made it wants it to go. So I'm the one who's got to carry it. I'm the one who's got to buy it. I want it to go where I want it to go. And so do you. So there you go. Oh, here's another little thingamabobber. This is a Condor Kephart blade. I got one of these because I was curious about it. I wanted to compare it to the Green River Dadley. The Green River Dadley, this particular one I did in black canvas micarta. As you can see, I just got this one. I haven't done anything with it yet. It's still in the box. But they're both drop point knives, as you can see. The width on the blade is exactly the same. The overall length of both units is exactly the same. It's 8 7/8 or 9 inches. Just say 9 inches for giggles. The Condor Kephart. is made in El Salvador, and that's cool. They're Bitcoiners, and they locked up all their gangsters, 450,000 of them in these big outdoor prisons, and cleaned up their country. So doing business with El Salvadorians is pretty cool, I guess. So they're pretty cool people. So we like El Salvador. We like the United States. We like America. So this is an American-made one. This is El Salvador. 1095 carbon steel, 1075 carbon steel. So I like both. I don't care which one. They're both good to go for me. I like both designs. This one, as you can see, it has a longer handle. The handle itself is about 1/4 of an inch longer than the Dadley, and it also has a finger guard. And as you can see, it tapers out, it flares out at the end. So whereas the Dadley is straight, the same width as the blade. So that taper, some people might like that taper. They might find that more comfortable in the hand, and also the finger guard, which is a boon. I like a finger guard. This one doesn't have one, but no problem. I'm used to using it, so it really doesn't matter. So this one I'm gonna do. Let's see, what did I got some black mesquite here. I'm gonna do this one up in some black mesquite. See how that works. And the two, if any of this helps you make a decision which one, or if it doesn't and you can afford it, just get both. Try them both, and you can gift one to somebody or keep them both, or whatever you want to do with it. So, but yeah, this one's a little more expensive. This one's going to be about $27. This one here I can get from any knife supply store as a blank for about 17 bucks. So the prices are different, but the knife is pretty much the same thing. And I've been using these for a long time, so I'm used to them. I'm not missing anything by using the Condor for a while, and see how that works. And that's this one, and that's about it. What else? Let me look at my list here and make sure I didn't forget anything. Yeah, so that's about it. The sheaths, the handle material, and the blade comparison. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. So anyway, you have yourself a great day.